After King Belteshazzar, a man named Darius took control of Babylon. Darius decided to divide the kingdom into 120 areas, called provinces. This was a really big job, and the king knew that Daniel was the only man who was smart enough to do it. So King Darius put Daniel in charge of his entire kingdom. Being in control of so much of the kingdom made the king's other officials jealous, and they started to look for a way to get rid of Daniel. The evil advisors went to King Darius and said, "Oh, great king, we all think that there is no one greater than you. Because of this, we think that you should make a law that any person who prays to anyone other than you should be thrown into the lion's den." The king agreed to the law, but when Daniel heard that the law had been signed, he went to his house and prayed to God as he normally did. Just as they expected, the evil officials found Daniel praying in his house. They went to King Darius and said, "Daniel is breaking your law by praying to God. You must send him to the lion's den." The king was heartbroken, and he spent the whole day looking for a way to save Daniel. But the law couldn't be broken. The king gave orders to have Daniel caught and thrown to the lions. The king told Daniel, "May your God save you." After Daniel was thrown into the lion's den, a stone was brought and placed over the mouth of the den and sealed it shut so that no one could save Daniel. When the king returned to his palace, he refused to eat and he couldn't sleep at all that night. Very early the next morning, King Darius hurried out to the lion's den and called out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, did your God save you from the lions?" Much to the king's surprise, Daniel answered, "Long live the king! My God sent his angel to shut the lions' mouths so that they would not hurt me." The king was so happy. He had his men lift Daniel out of the den. Not a scratch was found on him. Then the king had the evil officials, who had tried to get Daniel killed, thrown into the lion's den along with their wives and children. The lions jumped on them and ate them before they even hit the floor of the den. Then King Darius sent this message to everyone in the world. "I hope you have a good life filled with peace. Everyone in my kingdom should fear the God of Daniel, because he is the living God, and he will live forever. His kingdom will never be destroyed, and his rule will never end. He saves his people and performs amazing signs and wonders in the heavens and on earth. He has saved Daniel from the power of the lion.